In today's video, I'm going to be making a garden bench for only £30. Let's click and play. Welcome to my bomb shelter basement workshop. In the last video, I made a rather nice looking garden bench out of pallet wood for a customer, but I made it the wrong size. That customer still needs a garden bench, and I really don't want to let my third customer down. So I've decided to go buy some wood and try and make this thing properly. So, let's go! I've checked the sizes and it's definitely 130. My miter saw is rubbish. All the edges are frayed, so I'm going to tidy it up and give it a slight slant with a router. Next, we've got to chop the legs and make the framework. I nearly just made a mistake. It needs to be 60 centimeters tall, and I nearly cut these to 60 centimeters. But the legs need to be the top plus the leg, so it's not 60 centimeters. It's actually 55.5 centimeters. Here are all the legs cut to size, and here are the framework pieces that I'm going to add an angle to for absolutely no reason. I beveled the bottom of the legs to make them look neat and tidy, then I sanded the hell out of them. The smoother they are, the less porous they are, the less water it's going to soak up. And I also sanded all these wood stamp marker things off so the wood looked pretty. Once I'd lined all the wood up, you could see the framework stuck out a little bit, and that doesn't matter because we're going to leave gaps in between each piece to let the water run off. Time to screw this thing together. Okay, that is the first two pieces attached, but this is exterior timber, so a couple of the pieces are slightly warped. So I'm going to remove each piece, glue it, and clamp it, then screw it together so it makes a nice, solid connection. Weirdo. The next bit needs some support pieces, which I forgot about, so we're going to chop these little things smaller. Some of you keen-eyed viewers watching along will have realised that these legs are not attached, and that's because I have to deliver this thing. So I'm making the legs removable so I can package it, send it away, and the customer can assemble it themselves. And to do that, I'm going to use the same trick I did on the pallet wood garden bench, and I'm going to use these furniture fixture things and some bolts. I'm not going to stop with one, I'm going to put another on the back to pull the whole thing together so it is rock solid. Absolutely solid and detachable. Let's get the other side done. Interesting problem. This leg is now too tight to go back in, so I'm going to give it a sand. Another set of legs, rock solid. I've still got a few little things to do, so we're going to time lapse those and then I'll show you how it looks.
There's my home, there's my wall. See, it's the flower, mine is lost. Beyond space, beyond time, give me fire, clear my mind.
Somehow I've managed to finish this project without any problems. I think the trickiest thing about that whole thing was packaging it up, but even the packaging wasn't that difficult because I mounted the legs to the underside of the table. My light just died, so the quality is going to drop a little. But yeah, I mounted the legs to the underside of the table using those furniture fixings, so they were bolted to the whole thing, so it was solid when I went to wrap it. I gave myself a pat on the back for that one. I thought that was genius. This project was a super simple one. I had to get it done, I had to get it posted, I had a customer waiting. Even though it was super simple, I think it turned out looking really cool. Like, there was something really nice about how simple it was, the idea of having the legs removable so they just slot in and bolt on, but they're still really solid. The tiny little angles on the framework just give it like a tiny little touch of style. Like, the overall thing looked like it was professionally made, so yeah, I was quite impressed. So it has now been delivered, the customer has it, I'm sure it's assembled in their garden somewhere. I've got a 5-star review on Etsy, woohoo! So yeah, this video is finished. Thanks very much for watching. If you've got any tips, questions or suggestions, stick them in the comments below. If you want to subscribe, that would be awesome. But apart from that, I will see you in the next video. Take it easy, enjoy the weather.